Hey guys, welcome to my first video on my new YouTube channel. Well, only YouTube channel, but you know. Today I'm just gonna be doing my makeup, not really a tutorial. Sorry, I can do a tutorial later. But yeah, I don't exactly have like good beauty guru skills, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll just be answering some questions you guys have for me on Instagram. And this video will also double as a sort of small, like, get to know me. So let's get started. All right, let's get started. So the first question I have here is, when did you first start doing makeup? So I actually started first doing makeup when I was like a little kid, you know, but like not like actual makeup. You know, I'm talking about those little plastic fake cell phones that have lip gloss in them or something. You know, stuff like that. I wasn't actually allowed to wear makeup until the 8th grade. And even then I was only allowed to wear like crazy makeup because I was too pretty for makeup, according to my parents. So love that. And then I really started in freshman year, but I didn't start doing like good makeup till last year, sophomore year. So yeah. Second question is, when did you start getting into makeup? Same. Same answer there. Third question is, who's someone you would consider an inspiration for your looks? I don't know if I have any like inspiration exactly from anyone, but yeah, I mean, like I was saying earlier, I'm not exactly like lots of the time I don't wear makeup that people would consider conventionally like attractive, you know? It's more of self-expression, and that also comes with like being me, I guess, you know, an artist. So yeah, I mean, I guess really I'm more inspired by like art. Like I'll see a drawing of a really cool character and I'll be like, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do right now. And then, you know, I do it. Next question. Favorite food / recipe? Ooh. I think right now it would have to be the matcha latte I have every morning. It is so good. It's literally just coconut milk. Yeah, just coconut milk, matcha powder, and a little brown sugar. And I make it almost every day. And it is just my favorite thing in the world. I love matcha so much. And it's really simple to make too. So if you guys want, I can do a video on some of my favorite vegan recipes for you all in the future. I know my friend, oh, she doesn't want me to say her real name, Marsha, would love for me to make a video on my vegan mac and cheese, so that will definitely be coming in the future. All right. Thoughts on glitter. So this is a good question because I like to be pretty conscious, of, you know, what your effect on the world, what I put out into the universe, basically, but really just Earth. And although okay, so first off, I love glitter. I love being extra. I love the sparkle. I love all the colors, little rainbows and all that. But what I don't love is the microplastic pollution that glitter contributes to. So after I'm done using all my glitter palettes, and then like trying to put all the dispose of the glitter correctly, I'm gonna try to start buying glitter products that are more eco-friendly, so that they don't, you know, kill the ocean. That would be pretty cool. So next question. When did you become vegan and what's your favorite recipe? Well, I became vegan about 3 years ago. I started my like transition into veganism, but I've only been like actually vegan for 2 years now. Yeah, during that first year, sometimes I'd still eat my favorite cookie macarons, because I love them so much. And I was like, what could it hurt? Because at the time, I was really just vegan for health reasons. But then I soon learned more about the effects on climate change and the moral implications of it too. So definitely not eating any non-vegan macarons from now on. What's my favorite recipe? I think, wait a second. Yeah. I'd say my favorite recipe, it's probably gonna have to be my vegan mac and cheese. I made up the recipe myself, and it's never really exact because I'm just not that type of person. But, yeah, like I said earlier, I will definitely be making a video on that later, especially if you guys want to see it, on how I make my favorite vegan mac and cheese. It is so good. So during quarantine especially, I've become obsessed with veganizing all the favorite foods that all my used to be favorite foods before I was vegan, you know? And I think I've nailed the mac and cheese recipe. Like, it literally tastes exactly like a dairy mac and cheese, like a non-vegan mac and cheese, you know? So I definitely want to share that with you guys. It's a little different from all the recipes that you might find already just because of like the process of it all. Yeah. Favorite book. I think that would probably have to be, so I used to be obsessed with this book series, The City of Ember. And, you know, to this day, I still haven't found a book series that I became just like so obsessed with so quickly, you know? So I think I'm gonna have to say that. Probably the first book, just because it's like one of my favorites. Classics, you know? Sadly, with school and selling my art, and ballet and all of that, I haven't had time to get into another book series for a while now, really. But if you guys have any good book recommendations, definitely put them in the comments below. So someday future Miko can look in the comments when I actually have time to do things, you know. And try that out. Next question, all-time favorite film or something funky that's not quite a movie or TV show? Ooh, this is a hard one. I'm not really sure. I watch a lot of kind of weird movies, you know, the type of movie that you watch and you fall asleep after it and you wake up assuming it was a dream, like that kind of weird movie. So yeah, I think I'll have to make a video about that stuff later, but I think I definitely have a lot of weird ones, but I'll have to look them up, you know what I mean? Because they're I can't remember the names at the moment. Next question, what gave you inspiration for your hair? Well, like the makeup question, I don't really get a lot of inspiration from other people, at least not directly. Although I did see this video, this TikTok or something of another black girl. She shaved just this parts of her hair, and all the comments were so negative. They were like, girl, you worked all these years to get all that hair and then you just shave it all off. And it made me really mad. And this was 5 months ago or something. This was a while ago. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that someday. Having no intention to do it on New Year's like I did at the time. But then I was just thinking about how I needed a change this New Year's, you know, to bring in some good or at least better vibes. And I thought, might as well. So I did it. And now I got shaved sides, which you'll see later in the video when I put on my little hearts. What product do I use for my eyebrows? So, kind of embarrassing, But like I was saying, I wasn't allowed to get into makeup for years, so I didn't actually get good makeup products until recently. But I literally just used the Better Than Sex eyeliner. Like, that's what I use for my eyebrows. And I don't even use eyeliner for my actual liner most days because I don't know, I'm weird. I literally have no explanation for that, actually. I wish I did. So, but yeah, since I'm an artist, it's a little easier for me to just draw it on, especially since I murdered my eyebrows. And by murdered, I mean shaved off more than half of them because I thought it would be fun. And now it's part of the Miko look, you know? What would I, like, it's just crazy, like, seeing pictures of me with not dyed hair and full eyebrow. Like, it's just kind of insane. Ooh. And as always, my makeup look it's going a way I did not expect it to go. But it's just part of the vibes, man. I can't stop it now. Can't stop the vibes. Next question. Best advice for those hoping to transition to veganism/vegetarian in the future? I'd say start off with knowing why you want to, and start off like doing it slowly-ish, like as slow as you can with still making progress. So like for me, I was already born vegetarian, so I didn't do the whole transitioning to not eating meat thing. But I used to love cheese so much. And it was a big thing for me when I stopped eating it finally. So yeah, I would say just like pick, start picking out different foods and slowly start making them vegetarian or vegan. Like I stopped, pizza was one of the first things that I stopped eating non-vegan because one, I don't eat pizza every day, so it wasn't a huge change. And two, vegan cheese is available at almost all of those like pizza places, so it was just pretty easy for me. And yeah, just like try not to lose sight of why you're doing it. Like I understand that not everyone has the same like moral reasons as I do, but that was something that really helped me later on. Like that's what got me to stop eating non-vegan macarons on my birthday. Yeah, and then also like you can always like, well, as my answer is for everything really, just Google it, you know, find new recipes, get excited about trying new foods or veganizing your old favorite foods. It's really fun. Yeah. Next one, favorite anime. Oh geez. Okay, so this is a tough question. Okay, actually no, it's not a tough question. I think my favorite anime of all time is it's a new anime, came out in 2020, called The Great Pretender. It is, I just love it so much. The soundtrack, the storyline, the character design, the diversity. I love it. I love it so much. And that, yeah. I normally like pretty violent anime, and that one definitely isn't violent, really. Like, there's violence in it, kind of. It's rated TVMA, so watch out, kids. Don't watch it if you're too young to watch that stuff, you know. But, it is, oh my gosh, like the storyline, immaculate. I love it so much. Everyone should go out and watch that. Also, a close second is Carol and Tuesday. Again, for soundtrack, storyline, and diversity. You know, I'm kind of over watching anime with all white or Asian characters. Like that's fine. Like there's nothing wrong with that. It's just kind of like once I've tasted the diversity of these anime, it's kind of hard to go back to being like, oh look, there's a really tall, or there's a really tan person. I can pretend she's black like me. You know? Especially because it's like one of my favorite things to watch. Ever since I was a kid, I've been watching anime, and I never in my life saw anyone who looked remotely close to me until I watched Carol and Tuesday, where one of the main characters, Carol, she looks basically just like me. She's darker, but never have I seen a character that actually looks like a black character and doesn't look like a gross caricature or anything and isn't racist. And it's just so refreshing. If you're not, you know, a person of color, you might not understand that feeling, but yeah. Alright, so next question, what's your favorite snack and movie? I'd say my favorite snack would probably be kettle corn. I really love kettle corn, but also for some reason recently I've been like obsessed with hummus. I think it's because I've been watching these videos on Instagram of people making hummus from scratch, and I was just like entranced with the beans. Like I was like, I need this. I need to eat this right now. And that was like a month ago, and I literally I DM'd my friend Caitlin and I was like, hummus. Like I need hummus. And she was like, yeah, man, I know what you mean. So maybe this is like a more widespread experience. Did anyone else get a whole bunch of hummus videos all of a sudden on their Instagram feed? Because now I eat a lot of hummus. So, yeah. And my favorite movie, I'd say that's probably Birds of Prey, the new Harley Quinn movie, or Baby Driver. Probably Baby Driver. But also, like, I don't know, I really love that new Harley Quinn movie. It is just, like, I cannot describe how much I love that movie. It's kind of ridiculous. I bought it for my birthday because it came out just a little bit before my birthday, just before COVID hit America. Oh, sorry. The virus hit America. I'm not supposed to say that on YouTube. Monetization, whatever. It's not like this video will get monetized anyway, probably. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how to do stuff, so maybe it will. Yeah, but then I'd say a close second would be literally any Studio Ghibli movie. Like, they are all just magical. Like, if you haven't seen them, then you won't know what I'm talking about. But the quality of those movies is something that you really don't see in recent years. And every time you watch it, at least for me, it feels like I'm watching it for the first time because of how well the story is written, you know? Also, not related, well, kind of related. If anybody wants to know what foundations I'm using Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. Although, I ordered the wrong shade of this Mented foundation, but Mented is so good. I've never had a foundation that's matched my skin good, ever. Like, even now, you see how this is too orangey? Yeah, I have to use powder to cover it up and make it, you know, I don't look like a freaking Cheeto person like some people on Instagram do. Not calling anyone out. Not calling anyone out. Anyway, next question. Dream job and dream destination, vacation or to live. No, I don't know. I've never even been out of America, so I'm definitely excited when I go to college in England. That is going to be so fun, and it's going to open up like so many doors for me, you know? I say that as if I'm not on the brink of just dropping out of high school right now. Don't worry, guys, I won't. Totally, I won't. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not sure. I know that I want to live in America just so that I won't be so terribly far away from all my friends. But I'm probably not gonna stay in Oregon just because, like, I want Or at least I'll move to Portland or something, even though that place is so expensive. So like, I don't know, maybe not. But I want to live somewhere with just a tiny bit more diversity. Like when I was younger, I thought I never saw black people on TV because there weren't any. Like they're literally, the population of black people is so small that they couldn't get any of them to be on TV. And the only black people were my family. I literally thought that. And then one day I saw one on an ad and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. And then, you know, I learned about racism more, so that was rude awakening for tiny Miko. What was I saying? Yeah, okay. Favorite art pieces you've made? I'd say that's a good question. Probably I'll put it up right here if I have the editing skills to do it, but probably the side profile of a black woman that I did in the middle of quarantine. Probably that, just because I don't know, I don't really have like a good reason or something, but I like it a lot, and it took a lot of work to get it to look the way I wanted it to, so I'm really proud of it. Yeah, shameless plug, you guys should go check out my art account. Buy my art, give me money. Or, you know, don't be that person. Next question. Let me be in a YouTube video. Girl, I asked you to be in this YouTube video and you said you couldn't. Talking to you, Caitlin. Weird pet peeves. When people like don't want to try something new. Like, I don't know if that counts as a pet peeve or just like something that I don't like. I don't really know. But that really annoys me. Like, if I make something for you, or if I say something is delicious and you just will not try it, it just makes me feel like, I don't know, it just makes me really mad, like irrationally mad. And I'll just be like, wow, you won't even try it? You won't even try it? And whoever I'm talking to is like, no, I just don't like this. And I'll be like, wow, it's really bad, but I don't really do that with most other things. So, I don't know. What's your skincare routine? Okay, so I actually do have a really good skincare routine, but I'm really depressed like 90% of the time, so I never like take care of myself. But I literally just wash my face and everything, and then like every few days I use a face mask that doubles as a face scrub. And where's my mirror? Oh. And so yeah, so I leave the face mask on and then I do the face scrub after, as it says on the directions and whatever. And then I just moisturize twice a day with this, what's it called? I hate when my brain just like doesn't work for a second. And then I moisturize with cocoa butter. And cocoa butter gets rid of scars and is really moisturizing. And so when I've tested this out twice during quarantine, but literally if I do that every day for a month, I have no acne, no scars, no nothing. And I literally, like, my skin is like flawless, like perfectly smooth. Well, flawless. Acne isn't a flaw. But yeah, flawless. Perfectly smooth. It just looks so good. And every time I'm like, wow, oh my gosh. And then I get all like proud of myself. And then, you know, I stop because self-sabotage. But I've started doing it again, like the past week. And already my skin is way smoother than it normally is. Like, I have pretty good amount of acne. Not as much as some people, definitely, but more than most of my friends. And yeah, if I do that every day, then I have really good skin. So yeah, I definitely recommend cocoa butter to anyone who has like acne scars, because literally it's the only thing that's worked for me. And you know, it's like all natural, so that's something you care about. That's a cool thing. And yeah. All right, next question. Favorite makeup palette you've used? So again, I don't really have like professional makeup really. I got the palette I'm using right now is a rainbow palette my mom bought online, and there's like this. Well, I was gonna say it's a conspiracy theory, but only I have noticed it from what I've seen on the internet. But I'll just show you guys. Okay, so you see this palette? I have seen like, oh, paint spill. I have seen like, I'd say like 8 different versions of this by different companies, you know? But it's like exactly the same. And from what I've seen, it's the same quality as the one I have too. So, kind of weird, I don't know. Yeah. Do you like anime? If so, what's your favorite anime that you've watched? I already mentioned this earlier, like I already answered it. But yeah, if you didn't know, I like anime. I really love anime. It was a big part of my childhood. It's a big part of my teenagerhood. It inspires, I was gonna say some of my fashion, but it doesn't really, because in the anime I watch, they're like, you know, fighting titans, Attack on Titan, you know, so not the best fashion there, but this makeup looks really weird. I love it. Literally every time I do my makeup, it turns into something I didn't expect it to. So. Favorite vegan dessert / dessert recipe? Oh, by the way, I can like, well, I guess in my next video or whatever, I can link some good recipes in the bio of this. But I'd say favorite vegan dessert. Oh, that's a good question. Probably these ice cream bars that are on sale right now at my local, wherever my dad gets them. But they are so good. I can actually link those in the bio. But they're delicious. They're just chocolate ice cream bars, and I can't believe that I ever lived without them. They, the ones I've been eating recently have peanut butter, like ribbons in them too. But they've also got like other versions, like they've got this like double chocolate version. And, oh my gosh, I hate when I say and a lot. So sorry. And they also, I don't know, they're just really freaking good. And everyone I've had tried them before says they can't tell they're vegan, which I guess is a good thing. So there's that. But yeah, they're like 99 cents at my local like grocery outlet or whatever. So I've been eating a lot of ice cream bars recently. Very yummy. I think that's all the questions. Oh, your biggest inspiration / your favorite music artist. One of my favorite music artists is Janelle Monáe. Surprising, I know some of you may be surprised by that. Another favorite, one of my favorite bands is Rasputina, and one of my favorite singers is Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine. Her music like literally saved my life. Like I kind of hate when people say that, but I guess it's because I never experienced it before. But literally listening to her music brought me out of such a terrible depressive state in like 7th grade. When I started having problems with like my energy and everything. And I don't know where I'd be today without her music, so shout out to Florence. But also, yeah, I'd say Janelle Monáe. Janelle Monáe, not Florence, is also the whole reason, or one of the main reasons I found out that I was bi. So that was fun. Watching her emotion picture back in 8th grade, I was like, wow, she looks so pretty. Wow, she looks really pretty. And I was like, yeah, but I just like want to be here, you know? Totally don't want to like kiss her or anything. That's like crazy. I'm not gay, I'm an ally. What are you talking about? I was in denial. Now's where I just put on my little hearts on the side of my head. Here out the way. I literally just use eyeshadow for the hearts on the side of my head, by the way. I don't know if I said that before, like at all. But yeah, I literally just use eyeshadow. I'm gonna actually fully dye the sides of my head. Like I'm gonna bleach hearts into it. But until my hair is long enough to really bleach that way, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Which it's almost long enough, so can't wait for y'all to see hair transformation. Okay, I need more blush. So come here, pink eyeshadow, because I'm Miko and I don't really use eyeshadow the correct way, or makeup the correct way, I should say. Let's blush my nose too. I really love this makeup look. It's kind of weird and I like that, you know what I mean? Oops. I dipped into the blue eyeshadow. It's fine, it's part of, it was an artistic choice, duh. Ooh. And I'm just gonna like fast forward, so like see in a sec. Wait, I gotta let you guys see me terribly draw hearts on my face. Or sorry, artistically draw hearts on my face. It's one of my favorite things to do now. And it's not really inspired by anything, it's more just like, what if I looked like a drawing, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people say I'm a anime character in real life, so I like to like live by that, you know? And the way I draw them, I especially like them kind of like messy. Like a freaking 5-year-old drew with a ballpoint pen just like on my face. Like, no, I'm not being sarcastic there. I really like that look. Ooh, it looks spooky. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna do my edges real quick and show you all the final look. See you then. Okay, so here is the final look. I really like it. It's very, I don't know how to describe it, but this is where my mind was wanting to go with this makeup look, you know? So I made it match my hair, as you might be able to tell. And I was also trying to have it match my little hair scarf here with the purple, but kind of gave up on that. I liked the green and black look much better. And oh my gosh, can I just brag for a second? My hair is getting pretty freaking long, considering it couldn't reach my chin a little more than a year ago. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, at least a little bit. And if you didn't, or if you did, either way, you know, I'm not telling you what to do or anything. You should like comment and like this video. Or, you know, dislike it if you want to be a hater, which is fine, you know. Drama's fun anyways, so whatever you want. But either way, you know, thank you for watching this video. It's my first YouTube video, and I will definitely be having some better backgrounds. Oh, it's a little hard. Some better backgrounds in the future. I just could not think of anywhere that wasn't terrible to have in the background for now. So yeah, thank you for watching. I love